Hi, my name is Dan Callahan with Callahan & Blaine. I'm here to give you some insight into things you should consider when forming a business. Now, obviously, I can't cover everything in 3 minutes, but I will point out the key critical ideas and points most necessary for the formation of a new business. Number one, what kind of entity do you want to form? Should it be a sole proprietorship? In other words, a business owned solely by you? Or is it a partnership? Should it be a corporation, and if so, should it be a C Corp or an S Corp? An S Corp has different tax benefits. Or should it be an LLC or an LLP, limited liability corporation or limited liability partnership? Again, all of these have special benefits and detriments and are affected differently by tax laws. For that, you should speak to a good attorney. Now, aside from what kind of entity, you're going to need to establish a great relationship with a bank, someone that you can trust. Now, with a bank, you're going to have a savings account, obviously, a checking account, but you also have to set your business up to be able to receive credit cards and possibly payments over the internet. In addition, you may need a line of credit. A line of credit is basically a pre-approved loan where if you need funds but don't have it immediately available, the bank will advance those funds to you at a designated interest rate. That is imperative for businesses. Now, in addition to the form of the entity, the banking relationship, you also should consider whether you're going to need insurance. Insurance is a must for most new businesses. Now, what kind of insurance? You can have a CGL policy, a comprehensive general liability policy, which gives the broadest form of insurance coverage and will defend you in the event you're sued. You can also have an E&O, errors and omissions policy, mostly for professionals, or a D&O policy, director and officer policy, usually for larger corporations. And for those, you should meet with an insurance broker to determine your best needs. Location is critical to many businesses. If you're a retail business, you need to rely on visibility so your new customers can find you. But also, regardless of what business you are, retail or otherwise, you have to find an appropriate lease rate by speaking with brokers in the community to get the best deal. There's high vacancy rates out there right now, so landlords are very competitive. You also want to negotiate the tenant improvements that the landlord will provide for you. And who's going to pay for those tenant improvements? What the term of the lease is going to be, 1 year, 3 years, 5 years? Similarly, are you going to sign a personal guarantee in case the business can't pay its debts? Then you will. I advise against it. Right now, it's a very hot market for tenants. There's high vacancy rates out there. So you should look for a landlord who does not require a personal guarantee. Because to give a personal guarantee, you're subjecting your home assets to be at risk for the business venture, and that's not a good idea. Location, of course, is important. I said visibility. Location is important for credibility. You want to be in an area where your customers would think you should be. Next, what about marketing? How do you get customers? Well, who are your customers? What trade associations do they belong to? Join those trade associations. Advertise in their bulletins. Another way to advertise is good word of mouth through family and friends. And lastly, in starting a business, you need to find a good, credible lawyer in your community who can help you answer all of these questions. I hope this has been of some help to you, and I will answer further questions if called. Thank you.